better off just didn't miss Michigan. Oh baby, I know you're the one for me. When other girls treat me bad, you're always by my side. Sugar, no one could ever take your place, 'cause you got everything I need. Oh yeah, honey, you're the one for me, hands down. Show I'm real and I treat her right, show how I feel. Next thing you know, I'm so in love, and it's only her that I'm thinking of. Such a fool, I can see today. Should've known from the start that the girl was gay. Done it before and I'll do it again. Seen the path and I've seen it sin. Said it before and I'll say it again. Thinking better off just didn't miss Michigan.
So look in my eyes, what will you leave behind once you've gone? So precious. You got what you came for, now I think it's time to move on. Well, yeah. But these ghosts come alive like water and wine. Walk through these streets singing songs they carrying signs. To them these streets belong. And my atonement lasts the best part of eternity. And out of this you got the sin that breathes inside us. Not this hate, but the loveliness has led me here into this mess of. And my hands are soaking in the blood of angels. Broken wings, they collapse. Will I see the break of day? The clouds exploded into torrents of rain fell. All these lost halos wash away. Held from shame we bear a weight that brings me to a throne. Pictures of longing tell of decades of unanswered calls. Through our change, 'cause every day we slip and fall. Kids while we're down, our fists lift into our fall. And my hands are soaking in the blood of angels. Broken wings, they collapse. Will I see the break of day? The clouds exploded in torrents of rain fell. All these lost halos wash away. So look in my eyes, what will you leave behind once you've gone? So precious. You got what you came for, now I think it's time to move on. Well, yeah. But these ghosts come alive like water and wine. Walk through these streets singing songs and carrying signs. To them these streets belong. So look in my eyes, what will you leave behind once you've gone? You got what you came for, now I think it's time to move on. But these ghosts come alive like water and wine. Walk through these streets singing songs and carrying signs. To them these streets belong.
Saturday, I saw you kinda cold. There's no way I'm gonna end up at the disco. Make my way to fist fights and stilettos. To rock and roll, rock and roll. Saturday, I saw you kinda cold. There's no way I'm gonna end up at the disco. Make my way to fist fights and stilettos. To rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. To rock and roll, rock and roll. There's a roller coaster, the kids get lost and no one's gonna stay up. Yeah, truck trees and beasties with dingo mohawk hair. Right, misfits and homeless kids all call to home there. Don't tell me it ain't real, don't you fucking dare. Set parts pile in the car, nothing going on. Turn off the radio cause it's my favorite song. There's a club on the coast where all the kids get along. Skids and punks and wayward ones, nothing can go wrong. Saturday, outside the killer cold. There's no way I'm gonna end up at that disco. Make my way through fist fights and stilettos. To rock and roll, rock and roll. Saturday, or else you cannot go. There's no way I'm gonna end up at that disco. Make my way through fist fights and stilettos. To rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. To rock and roll, rock and roll. You know what? When I show up, there's gonna be some fucking action. Show me the signs, lost the wild, that's the fucking attraction. She said, when I fuck 'em up, that's her satisfaction. Bottle of red, straight ahead, detail transaction.
Hell, Angels spent my neighborhood, it was always understood. I was running out for the Angels, I was a little fucking hood. When Brock was my way out, it was always in my blood. I don't give a fuck, I was locked up, should be dead or in jail.
Saturday, I saw you kinda cold. There's no way I'm gonna end up at the disco. Make my way through fist fights and stilettos. So rock and roll, rock and roll. Saturday, or else you cannot go. There's no way I'm gonna end up at the disco. Make my way through fist fights and stilettos. So rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. To rock and roll, rock and roll. Family turns their back on this all.
so let's hold. To rock and roll, Saturday. Where else are you gonna go? There's no way. I'm gonna end up at the disco. Make my way. Do this twice and so let's go. To rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. To rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. To rock and roll, rock and roll.